Now the question before us is, in countries like USA and Canada, the temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, whereas in countries like India, it is measured in Celsius. Here is a linear equation that converts Fahrenheit to Celsius. This is the equation. Now what is we are to do? Draw the graph of the linear equation above using Celsius for x-axis and Fahrenheit for y-axis. Here, this equation is the equation of linear equation in two variables. This is the first variable f, this is the second variable c. We will write this equation here because we are to start the answer. C plus 32. Now when we are to draw the graph, I will like to have an overview how we form the graph. When we are to form the graph, we require at least 2 points which can be connected. It can be in this way, it can be in this way. At least 2 points so that we can draw the graph. And this graph is in the form of a straight line because the word linear in the linear equation means that the graph is in the form of a straight line. So when we are to draw the graph, suppose here are the 2 points which we get, one here, then we will have to find the two values, here y, here x, which is corresponds to this. If it is this is the point selected, we will have to find the value of y and x. That is, we will have to find at least two solutions so that we can draw the graph. This is only for your understanding the question. Now we will start solving this question. This is the equation. Now what? To draw the graph, we will have to find two solutions. What is the meaning of two solutions? Two solutions means two values of f and c which satisfy the equation. I can explain you this concept with the help of an example. Suppose this is x plus y, this is the equation, is equal to 2. Now what will be the likely values of x and y which can satisfy the equation? Either x1 plus y1 is equal to 2, that is the value of x should be 1, y should be 1. It can also be possible that if we take the value of x as 4 and value of y as minus 2, this also satisfies this equation. If we take the value of x as 4, value of y as minus 2, it can be also possible that if we take the value of y as 6 and value of x as minus 4, it also satisfies the equation. In the same way, we will have to derive two solutions. Just as this was the one solution, this was the another solution. This was the one solution, this was the another solution. In the same way, in this case, we will have to find the two solutions. So let c is equal to 0. Then we will fill the value of 0 here. What will come? F is equal to 9/5 into 0 plus 35. Then what will happen? When we multiply 9/5 is 0, it becomes 0. So it leads to f is equal to 0 plus 32. It leads to f is equal to 32. So now we let c is equal to minus 10, what will happen? Then f is equal to 9 over 5 into minus 10 plus 32. It will lead to, here we can cut minus 2. So it will become f is equal to minus 18 plus 32. It will lead to, it will become 32 minus 18. It will become 14. So we have arrived at two solutions. What are those solutions? The two solutions or points to be plotted on the graph. Graph are, what are those solutions? As already told in earlier questions, that when we are to write these solutions, we will first write x, then y, then x, then y. It may also be added that at least two solutions are required. You may find more than that. That is, you can find, say, three solutions to form the graph. To be plotted are, first is this 0, as it is to be, Celsius is to be mentioned on x-axis. We will write Celsius first. What is Celsius? Which has been found out in the first case. C is equal to 0. Then F is equal to 32. Then second solution is minus 10. Then 14. Value of F is 14. So these are the 2 points which we will plot on the graph. The two solutions which we have arrived at are 0, 32, and the other is minus 10, 14. You can also form it in the form of a table, as it will reflect that you know the concept very clearly. Value of f is written here, here minus 10, here 14. So now we will form the graph with the help of these two solutions. This is y-axis, minus 5, minus 10, minus 15, minus 20, minus 25, minus 30, minus 35. Point, this point. So here it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So now this is 5, 10, 15. Here it is shown Celsius. Celsius is shown here. What is shown on this side y-axis? It is Fahrenheit is shown here. So now we are to fill these values on the graph. We are to pinpoint the areas or where the value is of these two is filled. When C is 0, that is, this is Celsius is 0, here it is 0. Then what is Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit is 32. 32 comes here. This is 32. So the first point is this. Next is value of C is minus 10. So here it is minus 10. Fahrenheit is 14. So here the 14 comes, minus 14. So when C is minus 10, Celsius is minus 10, value of Fahrenheit is 14. So this is the second point. We will join both these points. In the exam, you can use any such thing which can join both these 2 points correctly. Here it is. So now this is in the form of somewhat straight line. Here you will also mention the equation 9 over 5 c plus 32, and where these 2 points have been joined together, we are also to write the solutions. Here the value of x axis or Celsius is 0, and the value of no minus 10, and 14 is the value of f, and here at this point the value of Celsius is 0 and the value of Fahrenheit is 32. As already told in our earlier courses that the value of x is to be written first and the value of y is to be written after that. In this way, you can find that the value of x means the value of Celsius is to be written first, and after that the value of Fahrenheit to be written. So in this way, we have formed the graph on the basis of two solutions which we had arrived at. We may add that to form the graph in such like cases, at least 2 points or at least two solutions have to be find out. You can find more than that. That is, in the place of these two solutions, you can also go in for third solution. And in that case also, this line will be also a straight line, because the meaning of linear equation is that the word linear refers to the point that the equation when drawn on the graph forms a straight line. So now we will come to the next question. If temperature is, what is given? When temperature is 30 degree Celsius, then C is equal to 30. Now what is required? What is the temperature in Fahrenheit? We have to calculate the value of F. This is the equation. So now we will fill the value of C here. What is the value of C? 30 plus 32. So now we will divide 30 by 5. 9 into 6, 54. 54 plus 32, it becomes 86. So the temperature in Fahrenheit is 86 degree Fahrenheit. Now the next question in this. Now the equation given is F is equal to 9 over 5 C plus 32. What is given? If the temperature is 95 degree Fahrenheit, then F is equal to 95. What is the temperature in Celsius? That is, we will have to find the value of C. So we will rewrite this equation here, and we will now fill the value of F. We can also write it as in this way: 9 over 5 C into 95 minus 32 Now what it will become? Is equal to, it will become 95. We subtract 32 from it, it becomes 63. Now what it will lead to? We can also write it as C is equal to 63. It will go to the other side, on the upper side. 5 will go here, 9 will go to lower side. Now we will divide 63 by 9. It will become C is equal to 35. So the temperature in Celsius is 35 degree Celsius. Now the next, if the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? So now these are the two situations. Temperature is equal to 0 degrees Celsius, and the next situation is temperature is equal to 0 degree Fahrenheit. So now what is the equation? We will rewrite the equation on the both sides. F is equal to 9 over 5 into C plus 32. Here we will also write it. F is equal to 9 over 5 into C plus 32. When temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, it means that we will put C is equal to 0. So what will we get? F is equal to 9 over 5 into 0 plus 32. When 9 over 5 is multiplied with 0, it becomes 0. So F is equal to 32. So if temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, temperature in Fahrenheit is 32 degree Fahrenheit. This is the first part, this part. Now, if the temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit, so now we will put the value of F as 0. So F is equal to 0, 9 over 5 into C plus 32. So now we can rewrite it as 9 over 5 C is equal to minus 32, because 32 will go to the other side. So now what will happen? C is equal to minus 32 into 5 will go to upper side and 9 will go to the lower side. So now what will happen? We will multiply this 32 with 5 and we will get 160. Now we will divide it by 9. Let us see what happens. 16 divided by 16 subtraction 9, it becomes 70. 33. So it becomes minus 17.77. So if temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit, temperature in Celsius is minus 17.77 degree Celsius. So now the next part, is there a temperature which is numerically the same in both Fahrenheit and Celsius? That is, it is given that when F is equal to C or C is equal to F, we will have to find out the temperature which is where numerically both F and C are equal. So what is the equation? F is equal to 9 over 5 into C plus 32. Here we will put the value of F in place of C. That is, this will be removed and here we will put F. So F is equal to 9 over 5 F plus 32. So what will happen? Now we will 9 over 5 F will be taken to the other side. What happens? F is equal to F minus 9 over 5 F is equal to 32. So now 5F minus 9F is equal to 32. So now it becomes minus 4F over 5 is equal to 32. So now what happens? It leads to F is equal to 5 will go to the upper side and minus 4 will go to the lower side. So now what happens? It becomes divided, 32 is divided by 4, it becomes minus 8 into 5 is equal to minus 40. So F is equal to minus 40. Hence, minus 40 degree is the temperature which is, here we will write, which is numerically the same in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. So in all these questions, what we have done, that first we have find out the values of C and F. We had find out the two solutions in respect of C and F, Celsius and Fahrenheit, and we had drawn the graph. In another question, the value of C was given and we find out the value of F. In another question, value of Fahrenheit was given and we find out the value of Celsius. And now in this question, we find out the temperature which is numerically the same in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. We hope you might have understood the same. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.